Hello, we're going to squeeze a quick reading today between the rains and another one by Oliver Tallec called It's My Tree. My tree is raining on me. Okay, let's see if we can read this one before it rains. Oliver Tallec, It's My Tree. It was written in French, translated by Yvette, Ghione. I love trees. I love this tree. It's my tree. I love eating my pine cones in the shade of my tree. It's my tree, and these are my pine cones. But what if one day someone decided that my tree isn't my tree, but it's actually their tree? And what if that someone wanted to eat my pine cones in the shade of their tree? Or their pine cones in the shade of my tree? Sure, you could argue that there are plenty of pine cones for everyone, and even shade enough for two. But we all know where that kind of thinking leads. Then the tree would be everyone's tree. The pine cones, everyone's pine cones, and the shade, everyone's shade. I need everyone to know these are my pine cones and this is my tree. Maybe I should put up a gate. A gate is a good. It marks your territory. Or a fence for peace and quiet. Or even a wall. It would have to be a sturdy wall so it couldn't be knocked down, and high enough that you couldn't climb over it, and long enough that you couldn't just go around it. It would need to be a really long wall to protect my tree and my pine cones. A wall that ends with another wall. But I can't help but wonder what might be behind that huge wall. Maybe nothing. Or could there be a pine cone behind that wall? A bigger pine cone than my pine cones? Could there be another tree behind that wall? A taller, more beautiful tree than my tree? A magnificent tree full of pine cones. Maybe there's a whole forest of trees full of pine cones behind that wall. A forest that could be my forest, and pine cones that could be my pine cones. Uh-oh, every squirrel thinks that it owns a tree, but it doesn't actually.